Hey guys, this is Tammy here. I am so passionate about my newest addiction, dollhouse hobby. And I had a bunch of dollhouses when I was a kid and drug them around for years. And then I found myself old and wishing I had them. And so this is a new thing for me. So I had some questions when I did a post about my cute little kind of study library room. And so none of this is done. This is kind of a work in progress. So, oh my gosh, don't judge my work area. I'm not even going to show you how bad it is in here. But what I wanted to share with you is lights, because I have struggled so much with lighting these things. And I found that some of the lights at Hobby Lobby, like this little one back here, and like this ceiling fan here, are pretty much just, I don't want to bash Hobby Lobby, but they're crap. They don't light at all. You can't even see them. And so, oh my gosh, in the beginning, I bought, oh, I'm going to come over here and show you. I kind of set all this up so I could show you this stuff. Oh my gosh, do not look at my craft room. It's absolutely horrible. Seriously, I don't know if y'all's craft rooms look like this, but the floor is disgusting. But so I bought this kit and I tried to use this copper wiring and it was absolutely ridiculous. So I'm going to show you some stuff that excuse my moving around here navigating this junky space, but I'm going to show you some stuff that I've actually found that is easy, that's worked for me. So here's my little bookshelf. I love these little books. I actually printed these off some free downloadable printables, and from a distance they really look like free books, and I have a few little cheats I'll share with you, how to do multiple books at one time and make it look like they're books on a shelf. But so anyway, some other things that I tried that you might try is I got these little they're these little CZ earring lights, and they're kind of cool. So I'll open one. I may have to set the phone down a little bit. I probably need to get one of those little selfie lamps or something to show you this stuff. But okay, so these are kind of interesting. I'll see if I can do this for you. But they're actually little earrings, and they actually come with little earring backs in there. But let's see if I can do this for you. I'm so sorry. I'm just trying to give some information here. But so let me do this off camera here just a little bit. So they, when you plug them in to this little thing, actually light up. And some of them in this big pack I got light up weird colors like green and stuff. So I'm not a fan of that. And I'm real particular about my lighting. I don't like cool white lights, and I'll show you the difference here in just a minute. I mean bright white, I like the cool white. So these are kind of corny, but you can stick them up inside little lamps and stuff if you want. But the problem is every time you use them, you have to turn them on and off. So that's kind of a pain. And then, oh, I have some other little twist lights. I don't know if I have one here to show you. Oh, here they are. So these are little mini LED lights, and I got them in the wedding section in Hobby Lobby. And so these are kind of interesting because they're just little battery powered lights, and I don't know if I can do this or not. I'm so sorry that I should like set up a little thing. But you pull this little tab out, and let's see, I'm going to pull it out off camera. Probably use my teeth. My mom always said don't use your teeth. But anyway, so then you just twist it. Let's see if I can show you. You just twist it basically, and it just twists on and off. And it's kind of a bright white light, and I like the warm yellow light. So you can take a little bit of paint or marker and kind of color this tip, and you can make it a little oranger. But again, you have to twist it every time you use it. So that's kind of a pain. But if you absolutely don't want to do wiring, this was one of my little things that I tried first. Okay, and then there's these kinds of lights that have the battery packs in them, and then there's just the little string lights, and these are cool. I don't have this set up, so I can't turn it on right now. And then the other option, which I really like, which is how I lit this bookshelf. If you look up in there, you can see there are little string lights, And so I've gotten a little more sophisticated with my lighting. So what I did was I actually cut off, I'll turn this on for you. Now these are the white lights. You can see the difference. I like the yellow versus the white. So make sure this is what the box looks like. And so make sure that that you order when you go on Amazon. These are dirt cheap, like $5 for like 6 lights. But don't get the cool light. You want to make sure to get the warm light, if you can see that there, and that's what the box looks like. So they're tiny, 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 tiny. They're perfect. And then they just turn off and on a little switch like that. So then I found on a tutorial these lights that kind of come in a little pack like this, and these are in the wedding section too, and they are I think they're made for like Chinese lanterns. So basically what happens here is you just pull the string like that. So they're kind of cute. You can kind of decorate them if you want, but again, the problem is every time you use them you have to pull the little string, so that's kind of a pain. If you want something where all the lights turn on at once, then I'm going to show you how I did that too. And so what I've really come to like is these, and you can order these in big packs. I think there was like 50 that came, and these aren't very expensive. This is like $10 for a big pack of 50 on Amazon, and they're just little light bulbs, and you can see the little wires on them. So here's where I learned to do some wirings. One is a yellow and one is a white on each one of these lights. Here, I'll pull one out so you can see it. And so you have to get I guess one's a positive and one's a negative. I don't know which is which. I end up using a lot of Sharpie markers because the other ones are red and white, and then some of them are just white, so I have to label the white ones. I'm getting a little complicated here, but I can always, if you inbox me, I can tell you more. But so I use this little string of just plain electrical wire, and you got to split it, and then you got to peel some of the white off of there, and then you can run your lead. So I usually mark this red and yellow, or red and black, or yellow and white. So once you get the whole thing wired up, once you get down to the bottom, and I'll show you, it's all wired across the ceiling. I haven't figured out a way to really hide my wires, so I put this tape up there, and then I put these rafters up here, which are just wood planks, to kind of hide that. So when you're back here, you can't see all that. If you get up under there, you can. So I got to figure out something better for that. But anyway, I joined all these wires, and I kind of ran them across, and then ran them outside of the house so you can see, and then ran them down to boxes. And I didn't want to run too many bulbs to just one box, so I have multiple boxes, one for each floor of the house basically, because I didn't want to short anything out, or if you lose one light, you lose the whole circuit. And so it's better if you have them separated a little bit, because if you lose a circuit, then you've still got a couple other floors. So this is what they look like, and they're just little battery packs, and you can just turn them on and off on this little switch right here, and then the battery just slips in really easily. It's just a regular battery that goes in the little battery pack. And here's some of the things that I did. Not just lit this with these little string lights up here, but I put one of those little brighter lights in this light. This is just a standard light from Hobby Lobby. And then I also made a little chandelier back there, and it's got a couple of those bulbs in it. You can kind of see, let me see if I can zoom in. And then I also lit under my fireplace, I put those little string lights up there. And it gives a nice little look that the fireplace is lit, especially at night. Can't really see it right now because it's daytime. And then I backlit sort of the little book nook in the bedroom there. And I made a little chandelier there too. If I show you up close, it looks terrible. But there are some tutorials on YouTube that their chandeliers look great. But I'm not patient enough, and so one of the problems is I don't let the glue dry enough. So actually what I used for this, I was going to show you, because this is kind of cool. They are, let's see, just these little Christmas hooks, like you hang up ornaments with, if you can see them in there. And so basically you just kind of glue them together, and you can put little crystals on it or whatever. And then you run your string lights, not string lights, these little bulb things, they're running up through there. And so then you run your cords across and can light it. And I even put those little string lights, the same ones that are in the little book nook. I put those on a little tree back there, so that's kind of decorative. And then I also put them in my fireplace and took a little piece of plastic and put over that, so back here it kind of looks like the fireplace is lit, and I colored that plastic with orange and red, so it kind of glows through like it's a fireplace. So sorry if that was a little long. I just wanted to kind of share that with you. I think that's all kind of fun, and I've learned a lot doing this. And again, the house isn't anywhere near done, but hope this was helpful. Bye.